Now, it seems as if the Moody siblings' mother believed they were lured out of their homes to go pick up something. Something where our son never really wished to disclose. All him said was a package. What that also discloses is that the Moody siblings had their phones. At least it's confirmed that one of the siblings, Sh0t Moody, ended up having phone. It also confirms say they may have a mode of transportation early in the morning. Them left out to go pick up a package. With the lavish lifestyle, we see the Moody siblings living on social media. We not assume that them walk early in the morning. Worse for, as them telling mother say, to go pick up a package. So they may have a phone upon them. And there was some mode of transportation. And it seems as if this cook shop was just a meeting location. And maybe that's why what they were last seen wearing is not known to law enforcement. This is the location where Sh0t Moody might have given to his mother. But maybe the establishment was not open. Nobody never did it. So there was nobody there to give account of what them did I wear. It's very strange for somebody can, or for law enforcement say, somebody was last seen at a cooking establishment, but them don't know what them did have on. Nobody don't know what them drive. So them for last seen there, who see them? But based on this voice note, one thing for sure though, lattice crime has only brought destruction to individuals who have partaked in it. And even also to communities where these individuals reside. As I would say, one heap of rural parishes and districts in rural parishes will start hearing them on the news. Only since individuals involved in lottery scamming start for going to these districts, or individuals from these districts start getting involved in that lifestyle. For some reason, these individuals always fall out and there's always bloodshed. We hear about white collar crime in documentaries and we see examples in North America. But the term white collar crime means that it was a clean cut crime, meaning the individuals who partaked in that lifestyle were individuals who did wear white collar. Executives, company owners, big people. What take place in a rural Jamaica or something else. I want to see it doing nothing for these communities. The communities them are on the road, still on the road. The place them are on the running water, still on the running water. People build up big house, no road for drive to them big house there. They rich today and they are dead tomorrow. It don't make no sense. Talk to me. Tell me what you think. Now, other stories making headlines today as even members of law enforcement is voicing their concerns about what took place with Melissa Silvera. Now, a case review into the suspected murder of Melissa Silvera is expected to determine, among other things, whether the initial investigating officer, a police sergeant, attended up on the scene by himself, something which is not protocol. Members of the JCF themselves have made that statement. Ms. Silvera, or Mrs. Silvera, the wife of former St. Mary Western Member of Parliament, Jolan Silvera, died at home in Stony Hill, St. Andrew on November 10th. Now, Jamaican tabloids have said that they have been given information that the policeman who is attached to the police station in St. Andrew North Division went to the Diamond Court home of the Silveras alone, which, according to information given to the tabloids, is a breach of protocol. So now we don't even know who was there on arrival because protocol start breach from the moment him left and got there alone. Now, it was quoted as, the rules are clear. No one goes on patrol or assignment and no one police should be left at the station. And this is a statement from a senior crime fighter. Several officers with whom tabloids spoke said a shortage in personnel might have been a factor, as the station in question is known to be short in its staff, and this station has made staff complaints. It is said that the station reportedly serves around 10 large communities. Him, sergeant, and the DC district constable alone was at work. And him tell the DC, say, him gonna give the response. Meaning, say, for some reason, even though by law, no one officer is to go on patrol. You should never say one officer on patrol. No one officer, and this is the law where the JCF say. No one police officer should be on patrol. No one officer goes on assignment. No matter what you're seeing at the movies, no lone detective go investigate nothing. No lone officer responds to nothing. No lone officer patrols. And no one officer should be left at a police station. Keep this in mind. Or if you left one single officer stand up at the desk for the whole police station, the entire station, you see why that would be considered a breach of protocol. But another senior officer told tabloids that the officer in question, because them know who, paperwork of a sign up. So when the officer makes this type of response, you know, and them go write upon the certificate of death and things like that, the name of the officer who went is known. And he said that he's still on duty, as no instruction has been given otherwise. Other officers are saying that the policeman in question made a huge blunder, going there by himself and not properly inspecting the body of the deceased. Some people also wonder then if it is a simple situation like he just did not inspect the body. You tell me say blood spatter was there, and we know officers are overworked, underpaid. This is no secret. Remember the leader of the police federation, this is why him even get in trouble with the constabulary force itself, trying to get better pay and better work hours. Because all year the parliament that about they want to cut work week for working people. I don't think it's being proposed for civil servants. When them say cut the work week, them not talk about civil servants. I remember recently when parliament said increase wages and give the increase, it was again not at the levels required by civil servants. And what politicians got, I did way more. Now this is where it gets very interesting. Tabloids is saying that someone at the location was against the policeman lifting a covering placed over the deceased, citing that she was naked. This is what the tabloids are report. Somebody that was there instructed the officer to not lift the covering. In a song good. For one, an officer makes somebody else tell them what to do. Secondly, who was there? The initial report was that Silvera, 40, died suddenly while sleeping a month shy of her 8th wedding anniversary. So why attorneys that say no speculation. But even without speculation, the tabloids are saying they are just outlining the information given to the tabloids. They are saying a week now, it was revealed that 3 bullet fragments were found inside her body during an autopsy. And the wounds were reportedly in her lower abdomen and leg. However, the information that the tabloids were also given is that the police was the ones who requested a post-mortem. But because of the overcrowding, the date was not until a week ago, a senior officer stated. So even though protocol was breached by the officer who went alone, law enforcement was still following the protocols by saying, well, before the whole death certificate and everything can write up, of course, an autopsy of the standard procedure for the which the famous for everybody. And that is when an autopsy was done and this was revealed. So I guess law enforcement are point out, say, of course, you got have people where I say a cover up, some form of cover up that tried to take place with the suspected murder. But keep in mind, there was no attempts made to stop a post-mortem from being done. They are saying that the request for a post-mortem is just standard procedure, and that was done after the body was removed from the home. And that it's just that it took a certain time before The results were made known to law enforcement, and when that result was made known to law enforcement, the public was also made known about the results. What the people want to know though, who was at the Silvera's home? Who did that? Who tell the policeman say, don't live up the covering? Why them say, don't live up the covering? Even though a reason was given, the tabloid say, it was because she was unclothed. But keep in mind, that means that individual knows a shit, now have on her clothes. Was this the individual who cover her up? How him never notice the wounds? What take place? Wasn't this the same person who called law enforcement in the first place? Or him not hear gunfire? They must have bullet wounds, gunshot. So this person that was in the home never hear the gunshot. When them call the police and the police arrive, they never tell them, say, them hear gunshot. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, as I pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now until the reason again, live, love, and prosper. Stay tuned.